Hello YouTube, this is me, Mr. Shiny. This is episode 87. From our last game we already played against with the Pixport parts. Right now they're gonna take a day off, and then after that we're gonna defeat the Angels, Iron High Angels. Here we go. And hold on, I'll be back.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the National League West, the Dodgers starting pitcher, number 20, struck out 10 batters and earned the W as the Boys in Blue took down the Pirates 2-1. He currently has the most wins in the National League. The Oakland Athletics completed a short 2-game sweep as they bested the...
This year makes 400.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Diamondbacks...
Can you put in 25 more blocks? That's all I need. Let's put the player to sleep. Put your character in bed.
Here we go. Oh yeah, I'm making a video for right now, you guys.
You are?
Yes, I am.
Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Marco Estrada be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
At the plate, Gerard Dyson, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
What happened? Bruce has no internet.
You still out?
Yeah.
Damn, sucks.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
What if we're 400 again?
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte is in his tracks now, and very quickly one gone. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. Looking at the stats, man, I'm impressed. He's in the top 5 home runs in the National League coming in. When you're doing that, you're catching just about everyone's attention. Don't be surprised if he doesn't make something happen here today.
Okay.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I built this ship 2 times.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty good.
And he'll reach second now with one away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner entering play. He's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here.
Hey, Joey, can we talk later?
Yeah.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second.
You can kick me out. I don't mind.
But it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead.
I don't mind.
And they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles.
Wait, did I come in at the wrong time?
No, I'm still recording. I don't really mind if you guys are here or not. I don't mind.
I gotta concentrate, focus on
The only reason why he said that because he's making the Titanic ship in Minecraft right now, and he left.
Leading the National League in that category.
Yeah.
He's set. Here it comes. A little bouncer. Turner, a runner at second with one away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good going position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get fouled.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one. Fouled that one really hard.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one
Yeah,
fly,
I'm playing right now. I'm
is
playing
over.
baseball actually.
Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI
I am.
double. On to the bottom of the first at Angel Stadium. And
It is real. I'm playing the real MLB The Show 2018 right now, and I'm playing the franchise mode right now.
Well, Matty, we get the opportunity to watch the reigning National League Pitcher of the Month go to work.
They really changed a lot now.
Obviously,
Like they really made everything
how he attacks these
more
guys.
realistic
Showing a lot
now
of
too.
confidence on the mound right now, and that confidence can sometimes be a pitcher's greatest weapon.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight.
Go ahead,
they
go
come
ahead.
in unbeaten and play
I'll
well
be
here in
here
the
a little
early
bit.
going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak. That, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Into the
Here we
windup.
go.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there, and that's the first down of the inning. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Enciarte plays with. He's in the double digits. He's got a 10-game hit streak. That means a little over a week. Start heading into that second week, and now people are going to start paying attention to you.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Damn.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And now for the Angels, Joey Votto having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D.
Nice.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's 4 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Belted high and deep into right center. Henniger going back on it to the track.
Sweet.
And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Yasmani Grandal.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Here's Howie Kendrick as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side. Normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Into the box now, Danny Valencia as he lifts it in the air to right field. Henniger is there to put it away for out number 1.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
How about it?
At the plate, Yunel Escobar. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. To short. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
That's right. At least we
For
scored
the
2
Dodgers
points
on
now.
the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 LA. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, George Brett. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Right behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Here it comes, 0-2. Fastball called,
Nice.
strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark.
Nice.
Something he'll look to improve upon in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 2-0.
So far, so good.
Ready for another chance, Justin Turner, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way.
Come on, give me a good one.
Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Excuse me.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 75 on this great season. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Nice.
So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year.
Nice.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So here's Matt Kemp now.
Hitter, Matt Kemp.
Grounder down the line at 3rd. This is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Shin-Soo Choo. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field.
Come on.
And he'll coast into
Sweet.
second here with a 2-out double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And that ends the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Digging in, Ryan Sandberg, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Damn, I have to be careful now. They kind of know my strategy. Know my pitching.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike
Nice.
3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Ready now for LA, Damon Ulysses, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Chu has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. Here's Howie Kendrick as we begin the top of the 4th.
Second baseman, Howie
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Center fielder number 3, Gerard Dyson.
So the lineup flips over.
All right, I'm back.
Digging in, Gerard Dyson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Stay there.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs. runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Dodgers are retired on just 4 pitches, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's Ender Inciarte back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamel. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Angels are gone in order, still down 3-0. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Justin Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez giving chase. 1 out.
Now batting.
Good time now to check out the Angels Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves of late.
Oh, wow.
Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Too early. I know this.
Popped him up.
Fence.
Into the first base dugout, and he makes the catch. He took one away there, and that's the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Matt Kemp. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 3-0. Digging in to try it again. George Brett 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Lifted down the line in left. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. And now for the Angels, Mitch Haniger. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, and it's off Valencia's glove. And they have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Striding in, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Haniger, base runner at first with 1 out. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now. Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean,
well,
nice.
The play has been made, and that retires the side. Angels strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's, you've said it, Hero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get 1 more at bat in this one.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal.
Nice.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 32 now for the season. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Brian Flynn takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 33, Brian Flynn. Now batting.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick.
As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Kendrick's around first, on his way to second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Danny Valencia is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Short, hit hard. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third, rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking his chops.
Here's Gerard Dyson. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Andre Ethier will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much and wind up a foul ball. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gonzalez is there and he has it for the out. Ready once again, Justin Turner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Angels nothing. Andre Ethier will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup.
And leading off for the Halos, catcher, Jet Bandy.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count, hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Dyson
Nice.
is there, and he has it for the first out.
Center fielder, number 12.
Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits to this point.
Inciarte.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Ethier scoops it up, and he is in there.
Damn.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Inciarte, runner at first with 2 gone.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Popped him up. And this will land foul. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice.
Angels leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim, the men in blue
So far,
leading
so
in this
good.
one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
Damn.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Gonzalez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side.
Damn.
Right to him. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Dodgers lead 1. They lead it 6-0.
7 innings right.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. George Brett comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Damn.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard toward the right side.
Damn.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Henniger blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit now stands at 5.
Hey, there's still time left in this one, Dero. With that base hit here in the 7th inning, they're still trailing, but at least they've got a fighting chance.
Yeah, hopefully this offense finds its focus now from the 7th inning on after that RBI knock right there, and they put together a bunch of good ABs.
And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Damon Ulysses, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Sandberg is off at first with 2 away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. The 0-2 delivery, and he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tozawa.
Junichi Tozawa.
Digging in and looking for more. Howie
What does he
Kendrick
have?
trying to keep it
Fastball,
going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Curveball, slider. All right.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner towards second, and he makes a big
Damn.
diving stop for the out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Danny Valencia. Previously against Junichi Tozawa, he's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. In now, Gerard Dyson. He runs up to bunt, but can't make contact. That's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready for another chance? Jet Bandy. Let's see what he can do leading off the home 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's...
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Tony Barnett will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Tony Barnett.
Chip.
Comes set with the 0-1. Scorched to third. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Center fielder, number 12.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Back to first, and he throws it away.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Inciarte stands at first with one out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
In is Joey Votto now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Angels strand 1. They trail 6-1. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So here's Matt Kemp now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Line drive to left.
Nice.
Gonzalez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
How about it? Left fielder.
Digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ulysses has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. Ready once again. George Brett is batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
No balls and a strike to count.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Dyson moving in. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 9.
Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and he found the hole. Period. The end.
Ready now for L.A., Ryan Sandberg. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, man. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Behind 0-2 now. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it.
Well, thank everybody for watching. This was Mr. Shiny, and this was episode 87. So we will see you soon.
But with every win, he gets further and further away. We can say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Los Angeles put on a show with the bats, collecting 17 hits in the game. Oral Hershiser earns win number 15 on the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs, 17 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. The Angels, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's